I mean, I'm going to stick with my board. I'm going to go with Isaiah McGuire. Double dip on edge. You feel good about that position. I think he could start day one. I think Byron Young could start day one. No, the Browns took Isaiah McGuire.
Of course they did.
Come on. Damn it. I really wanted him. Oh, man. I'm so pissed.
Big news. The Lions have traded DeAndre Swift to the Eagles for draft compensation that hasn't been released.
I think the Rams... I think I just got where the Rams are getting Stetson Bennett from the source.
Ew, not in the 4th round. There's no way. There's literally no way.
I think...
Okay, did you hear my news about DeAndre Swift, by the way?
Yeah, Swift to the Eagles.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's like so much going on. I'm getting tips.
There's no way the Rams are taking Stetson Bennett in the 4th round.
I think it's Bennett. I think that's what I was just told.
Oh, God. Listen, I would have liked Stetson. I don't hate Stetson Bennett, but he would have been like a great pick in like the 6th round, right? That would have been fun for me. He's not ever even been mocked as higher than the 6th round. I've never seen.
I'm getting confirmation right now. 1 second. It sounds like it's Stetson Bennett.
I don't believe. Not that I'm saying you're lying. I believe you. I'm just like I need to see an actual hard count proof. I've never even seen. I've seen Bennett go from the 6th, 7th, and UDFA. I've never seen him mocked.
I like him, but I don't like him as much as Jaren Hall.
I don't like him high. I don't like him this high at all. Yeah,
I actually had a 4th round grade on him.
No, and like you said, I like Jaren Hall a lot more. And I also think I kind of convinced myself the Rams might get Hall for some reason. I don't know why I did that to myself.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. I mean, I have a 4th round grade on him. I had Jaren Hall 2nd round grade. Jake Haener comes off the board. I think the Rams. Here's the thing that the Rams take care of that people aren't going to get. And this is going to get absolutely butchered. This is going to get so much crap. We talked about on the stream or on one of the podcasts. I actually said that there was a possibility the Rams could go out and get the Georgia kid. Now, this is what I'll say about Stetson Bennett and walk you guys off the cliff a little bit, okay? Or walk you away from the cliff, get you off the cliff. The thing about Bennett is that at the end of the day, the Rams only have one quarterback in that room. They only have one. So they need a guy that is going to be able to back up Stafford. And I feel like by getting Bennett, this is the common theme we continue to see with this draft. They're going after guys that are ready to start or ready to play in a pinch. And when you go out and you get Bennett, he's a proven winner, right? This is somebody I really like him. I mean, he's going to get a lot of hate. Like I said, he's my QB8. I had other guys ahead of him, but I don't mind them going after him. I don't, because first off, I can confirm yesterday he was talked about in the war room. Okay. I can confirm that. So this is a guy that they were looking at yesterday, probably not to draft yesterday, but draft today. Bennett, what he's going to give you is he's going to give you quality accuracy in the short and intermediate game, right? The thing he does is he can move the ball with his legs. He can throw it. I don't think his deep ball is the best in the class, but it's not the worst. And I think when you look, he's one of the true clutch quarterbacks in this draft. I mean, he won 2 championships at Georgia. His mobility is real. He can gash a defense with his legs. I think he's shown improvement year to year with his pocket presence. The ball just jumps off his hand. And this guy can throw off platform. He's a leader. He's a proven winner. And I think he can possibly start down the road. And so I am going to give this pick. I have him as a 4th round grade. I had other players that I would have preferred, and I have an other quarterback that I would have preferred. But I'm going to give this pick an A- because I think you go out and you get a guy that is ready to play if Stafford goes down. I don't mind it. You're getting mobility. This is 2023. This is, it doesn't matter that he's 5'11", 6 feet. It does not matter. At the end of the day, the Rams need to find guys on their offense to be able to play right away, and that's what's happening with him. He can play right away, and I agree with this. I think this is the move. I think it's a good move. I think it's a little bit of an adjustment for some fans, but I stand by this. I think this is a good pick by Les Snead and probably, obviously, Sean McVay. And I'll tell you right now, I think he's a generally accurate quarterback. He's not pinpoint accurate, but what I really like about him is he's going to use his legs to get himself out of harm's way. And at the end of the day, he's going to use his legs and he can throw off platform with accuracy. A lot of guys, their accuracy dips off platform. He's going to be able to make it happen. He did at Georgia. We've seen all these Georgia guys come off the board. I approve of it. Okay, it's different. I would have gone with Jaren Hall, Alexis, I'm telling you. But I like Stetson Bennett, and I was surprised how much I'd like Stetson Bennett after watching his tape. I did not expect to like him as much as I did.
I'm not commenting because I'm not. I know how this goes. I say something and this gets clipped, and then I get called a hater, so I'm not saying anything about how I feel right now. But I would have liked this pick if it was 2 rounds later. If this was in the 6th round, I would have been all for it. I do not like this in the 4th round. Not for him. He wasn't even a top 10 quarterback in this draft, in my opinion. But he is friends with Stafford, and that's what I'm seeing being reported on, that Stafford really, really likes him. So it makes sense. They're both from Georgia. So this was, I think, a little bit cater to that.
They're not tanking. I think if anything, they're getting guys that can. I see you. Disagree.
I hard disagree.
Alexis and I are just gonna be like going at each other.
You're the only person, by the way, who I've seen that is like not bummed by that pick.
I like Stetson Bennett.
I don't really like his personality. That's just me getting personal, so I'm going to stop. I would have liked this pick in the 6th round. I'm more annoyed that this is a 4th round pick. Especially with where the Rams are. Like, I also felt like they would address just some other positions that I think weren't. Not that I knew they were going to draft a quarterback, but I just didn't. If it was going to be in the 4th round, I would have preferred like a Jaren Hall. I would have liked a Clayton Tune in the 5th.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I had a higher grade on Hall, but I actually really like Bennett. Like, I mean, here's my thing, okay? They're never going to pick everybody I want, but if they can get in that range of guys that I want, that's cool. Like, for a while, I was like, okay, actually, like, Stetson Bennett, low-key, like, that might actually, I don't know. Let me just say this in regards to the Stetson Bennett move. What I think is kind of lost on a lot of people is that the Rams can pick any of these quarterbacks, and Sean McVay is coaching them at the end of the day. They're going to the Sean McVay system. They're going to be coached by Sean McVay. They're sitting behind Matthew Stafford. To me, I don't think you can go wrong. I think you can pick whoever the hell you want, and I think it's going to work out for the most part. Stetson Bennett, 4th round, you go and you get your guy. This is the guy that they wanted. This is a guy that they called off the charts. This is a guy that I was told last night they were looking at. So I really like this move for the Rams because he's a proven winner. I came away, I watched the tape, and I'm like, I wasn't expecting to like this guy the way I did. And I'm like, oh my God, I actually like this dude. And so, I like the Bennett pick.